You are the last line, the final sentinel standing guard before the silver gate. Before you, nothing but the cold and silent dark. Behind you, a shimmering doorway to 10,000 worlds. It is a sacred trust, a duty that has become your entire existence. The star charts feel empty today. Your long-range sensors report only silence. The calm feels unnatural. It is the deep breath before the plunge. Then, reality tears itself open. A fleet appears not as a collection of ships, but as a wound in space. A wave of impenetrable blackness pours into the system. It swallows the light of distant stars. Vorlag. Their ships are jagged things of obsidian and malice. They do not glide, they claw their way through the void. This is not an invasion force. It is an extinction event in motion. Your console blinks, an incoming broadcast on all Terran frequencies. You accept it. A trio of holographic figures shimmer into view on your command deck. They are the Vorlag, triumvirate. Their faces are masks of ancient bone and cold arrogance. One of them, the central figure, speaks. Its voice is a grating sound, like stone grinding against stone. It does not offer a negotiation. It delivers a verdict. This starway is now our domain, the Vorlag declares. Your systems will be annexed. Your people will serve. Your compliance is expected. Your resistance is irrelevant. The broadcast cuts out. The air on your bridge grows heavy. Your crew looks to you. They are waiting for your command, your words. But you have no words for monsters like these. Your response is not with words, but with fire. Your command is a whisper to the ship's core systems. Execute attack pattern Alpha. The order ripples through your small defense fleet. Missile tubes open like hungry mouths. Energy cannons whine as they charge to full power. Lances of pure light spear across the darkness. They strike the lead Vorlag destroyer. Its shields flare a brilliant, violent blue before shattering. The ship's hull cracks open, spilling fire and ruin into the void. You have given your answer. Their retaliation is not just immediate, it is overwhelming. The Vorlag fleet moves with a horrifying unity. Hundreds of energy beams converge on your flagship. Your shields scream under the onslaught, glowing a furious, angry red. They buckle, then fail. The enemy fire hammers against your armored hull. Explosions rock the bridge. Consoles erupt in showers of sparks. The ship groans like a dying beast. You see your smaller frigates, brave and defiant, simply vanish. They are erased from existence by weapons of impossible power. One moment they are there, fighting with all their might. The next, just expanding clouds of superheated gas. This is not a battle between two fleets. This is a skirmish between a navy and a force of nature. You now understand the brutal difference. You have picked a fight with a hurricane. The enemy presses its advantage without mercy. They are a wall of death advancing toward the gate. Your fleet is crumbling around you. Your command bridge is a scene of controlled chaos. Officers shout damage reports. Systems are failing one by one. The red alert lights paint everything in a bloody glow. Hope is a dwindling resource. Your mind races, searching for a way out, searching for any path to victory. A new strategy begins to form in your mind. It is not born from standard military doctrine. It is a desperate plan, a wild gamble. It is a strategy rooted in the very thing the Vorlag underestimate, human chaos. They see your tactics as predictable. They see your courage as foolish. They will not anticipate a plan that embraces the edge of madness. You will use their arrogance against them. You open a secure channel to your remaining ship captains. Their faces appear on your view screen, streaked with grime and lit by emergency lighting. You see exhaustion in their eyes, but also unbroken resolve. You transmit the new plan. It is codenamed Ghost Protocol. There is a moment of silence as they process the sheer audacity of it. It is a plan that asks for everything they have left. "You want us to do what?" one captain asks. His voice is a mix of disbelief and dawning respect. "That is the craziest thing I have ever heard." You meet his gaze. "That's why it's going to work," you reply. A slow grin spreads across his face, across all their faces. In the heart of despair, you have given them a spark of insane hope. Every ship, every soul, is now a component in your gamble. You order a full retreat. Your remaining ships turn, presenting their engines to the enemy. They fire their thrusters, fleeing toward the Silver Gate. It is a picture of a broken and defeated force. The Vorlag fleet surges forward in pursuit. Their command frequency is a cacophony of triumphant roars. They are blinded by their own arrogance. They believe the battle is already won. The trap is being set. Your ships do not flee aimlessly. They are moving into specific positions. They are weaving a web within the gate's corona. The Silver Gate is not just a doorway. It is a nexus of unstable energies, a place where the laws of star science are thin and pliable. The Vorlag see a panicked rout. You see the pieces of your weapon falling into place. They are entering the killing ground. You watch their icons on the tactical display. They are a swarm of red triangles, devouring the space behind you. Their lead ships are now fully within the gate's energy field. "Now," you whisper. The command goes out to your fleet. Every ship diverts a portion of its main power. They fire it not at the enemy, but into the gate's swirling matrix. They are feeding the anomaly. They are waking a sleeping giant. The space around the Silver Gate begins to warp. The shimmering curtain of light boils and churns. Tendrils of raw energy, each one miles long, lash out. They are whips of pure starfire. They strike the Vorlag ships with unimaginable force. Shields designed to stop plasma and lasers are useless against this. The etheric energy simply passes through them, tearing hulls apart from the inside. One of their massive battle cruisers is caught by a full tendril. The colossal ship convulses. Its internal lights flicker and die. Then, it silently tears itself apart. Metal plates peel away like fruit skin. Entire sections of the ship are thrown into the void. You have turned the gate itself into a weapon. You have weaponized the very fabric of space. For a moment, there is stunned silence from the enemy. Then the Vorlag reveal an unexpected defense. The surviving ships at the front of their formation change. Their dark hulls shimmer. A network of golden lines appears across their armor. The lines pulse with an ancient power. They form a linked energy field, a shield unlike anything you have ever seen. It is a wall of solid light, an iron shield of impossible technology. The gate's energy tendrils strike this new barrier. They shatter against it like waves against a cliff. The golden shield holds, unbroken. The Vorlag have weathered the storm. Your ultimate trap, your greatest gambit, has failed. The enemy fleet begins to reform its lines. Their guns are turning back toward your small, battered force. The brief taste of victory turns to ash in your mouth. The plan is failing. The enemy is adapting. Logic dictates another retreat, a complete withdrawal through the gate. But you are not a creature of pure logic. You are human. Your command bridge is silent. Your crew waits for the order to run. They will not get it. You stare at the enemy flagship, the heart of their fleet. A new plan forms. Not a complex strategy, but a single, desperate act. "Bring me the 8th Marine Assault Wing," you command. Prep them for boarding action. Target is the Vorlag command ship. A ripple of shock goes through the bridge. A boarding action against a ship of that size. It is a suicide mission. But it is also the only path left. Your next command will either forge a legend or an epitaph. There is no middle ground now. Your largest assault shuttle, the Spear of Terra, launches from your hangar bay. It is a beast of a ship, crammed with your best Marines. They are clad in heavy void armor, their faces hidden behind grim helmets. They are the 8th, the ones you send when a fight needs to be finished up close. The shuttle accelerates, a tiny dart aimed at the heart of a giant. It flies through a storm of defensive fire. Lasers score its hull. Explosive flak rocks it from side to side. But its pilot is a master of their craft, weaving through the deadly web. The shuttle slams into the side of the Vorlag flagship. The impact is a jarring clang of metal. Breaching charges detonate, blasting a hole in the enemy's hull. The war is no longer a game of starfields and energy beams. It is now fought in dark corridors and claustrophobic rooms. You watch the helmet cam feeds on your main screen. The Marines pour into the breach. They are a tide of gray and gold armor. Their pulse rifles spit fire into the alien ship. Vorlag crew members, tall, skeletal beings in dark robes, scramble to defend their vessel. The fight is brutal and swift. The corridors become a charnel house. The silence of space is replaced by the roar of rifles and the shriek of alien alarms. On the bridge of his flagship, the Vorlag commander watches the chaos unfold. He sees the human infestation spreading through his ship. His face, a mask of bone, twists in a snarl of pure malice. He knows he has lost control of the immediate battle, but he can still deny you the ultimate prize. He turns to his weapons officer. His command is not one of attack, but of self-destruction. If we cannot have the gate, the commander rasps, then no one will. He orders the activation of the ship's singularity core, not to power its systems, but to overload it. The plan is one of ultimate spite. He will turn his own flagship into a star science bomb. The resulting explosion will not just destroy his ship and your Marines. It will destabilize the Silver Gate itself, unmaking it completely. An urgent message flashes from the Marine commander's feed. Sir, they're overloading their primary reactor. The whole ship is going to blow. A timer appears on your screen. You have less than 5 minutes. The fate of 2 galactic arms rests on your Marines. Rests on their ability to fight through a hostile ship and stop that countdown. You are no longer fighting for victory. You are fighting for existence. Push forward. You broadcast to the Marines. Whatever it takes, stop that sequence. You watch them fight with a desperate ferocity. They are no longer just soldiers. They are a firewall against annihilation. They blast through bulkheads. They storm enemy strong points. The corridors are a blur of motion and violence. They are a single instrument of your will, a spear of human defiance aimed at the enemy's spiteful heart. The Marines reach the engine room. It is a vast chamber, dominated by the pulsing, unstable singularity core. A handful of Vorlag engineers are protected by an energy shield, making their final adjustments. The Marine commander makes a choice. He cannot break the shield in time, but he can rewrite the destination of the weapon. He orders his tech specialist to hack the overload controls. It is a stunning reversal. The tech Marine slams a data spike into a nearby console. Lines of code scroll across his visor. He is not trying to stop the overload. He is trying to redirect it. He is turning the Vorlag's own doomsday weapon against them. The engineers realize what is happening too late. They fire their sidearms, but the Marine lines hold fast, protecting their hacker. The Vorlag commander sees the warning on his own console. The overload is no longer contained within his ship. It is being vented, channeled, aimed. A look of pure shock crosses his face. He has been outmaneuvered, outwitted by the very chaos he despised. The energy builds, no longer a beautiful, contained star, but a raging, uncontrollable beast. The flagship shudders violently. The singularity core breaches its containment. But the energy does not erupt outwards in a sphere of destruction. It is focused by the Marine's hack. A single blindingly white beam of annihilation lances out from the ship's spine. It does not strike your fleet. It strikes the ship directly next to it. Another Vorlag behemoth. The targeted ship vanishes in a silent flash of light. The beam then carves a path through the enemy fleet. It is a blade of pure reality-ending energy. It cuts through cruisers and destroyers as if they were paper. The Vorlag Armada, once a symbol of absolute power, descends into chaos. Their command ship is breaking apart. Their fleet is being devoured by their own ultimate weapon. Ships break formation, fleeing in every direction. The invasion is broken. The Vorlag command ship finally succumbs. The redirected energy consumes it from within. It breaks apart in a final, glorious explosion. The light of its death illuminates the entire battlefield. The remaining Vorlag ships turn and flee, a scattered remnant of their former strength. They tear open new wounds in space and vanish back into the darkness from whence they came. Silence returns to the Silver Gate. You stand on your bridge and watch them go. The space before you is littered with the wreckage of your enemy. It is a graveyard of ambition, a testament to their arrogance. The Silver Gate still shimmers behind you, scarred but intact. The light it casts seems brighter now, warmer. Your fleet, what is left of it, begins to form up around you. Damage reports are still coming in. The cost has been high. But you held the line. You look at the shimmering portal. It is more than a strategic asset now. It is a monument to human will, a symbol of defiance against the overwhelming dark. Your watch is not over. It will never be over. But for now, the gate is secure. A new dawn, a dawn of silver, breaks across the silent, scarred expanse of space. You have earned this peace.